something, merchant?
My husband received a document, a shipping contract. I don't want him to sail to Athens.
Why not?
Those Malakias can't be trusted. The war is everywhere. He should stay
Všechny
and
vás tu
trade here
vítám.
You want me to send this ship to
Holky
the
a
sea
kluci.
If it sinks, I'll rest easy.
I'm in.
This will be worth your while, Mistios.
We're done here.
Tak.
Hello, Ikaros. Tak, jsem zpět, pardon. Tak, lavička. Ready to set sail!
Commander on board!
Tak vám ukážu, co obsahuje rod. Máte tady arzenál, 9 typů, šípy, oštěpy, abyste mohli mít oheň, žel, další klaun. Počet šípů, kolik budou střílet, rub, veslaří, posádka. Potom 4 typy, co každý z nich má taky úkoly. Někteří jsou na oštěpy, někteří jsou na šípy. výdrž a tak dále. A pak vzlet. To sbíráte v moři, nebo když přepadáváte, no tak tam jsou tady ty typy stínu lody. Na pláži, na pobřeží, nebo na kontinentu to nenajdete. To všechno obsahuje mořích. Figurka sekáč. To byly velký slevy 30% a tam byla ta herní měna, co každý asi na začátku dostane. Jenom 200 Fénixu nebo Helixu. A jak prohledáváte moře a taky jak přepadáváte lodě, tak taky dostáváte ty skíny posádku. Jak by měla vypadat, jakou chcete, aby vypadaly. A tady se pak ty statistiky lode. A statistiky podle toho, koho tam dáte za člověka, tady ty 4 máte sloty. To obsahuje loď, tak. Jdeme plujeme do... A takhle vypadá vaše loď, no. Jiný lody nejsou, dostanete pouze jeden typ lody. Čekáč, no. Jo, ten oheň to je citlivý. Na streamuju.
Your face looks more sour than this fishy stink.
Why shouldn't I be sour, huh? My no-good son sailed off with my boat and should have been back hours ago. Probably showing off for that Michelini girl.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's probably just lost track of time. I'm sure he'll be back eventually.
Of course he'll be back eventually. But I need him back now. These fish are not going to skin themselves, you know. Say, have you got time for an errand? Go look for my boy on the bay bordering the Petrified Valley, an ancient pearl. And when you find him, scare him to teach him a lesson. I'll pay you for it.
Widzicie się?
I'll do it.
Good. You find him, and I'll tan his hide.
And where exactly is this?
Fisherman's Bay is northeast of here and runs through the middle of our island.
Tell me more about the girl.
I don't know, some Mytilene, lovely, full of history and poetry from that school over there. She keeps my boy's head in the clouds instead of focused on his work.
Let's quit chatting so I can go find your son.
See that you do. I'll pay you, and then my boy's hide will pay for taking my boat out.
Tak. Ja się pojadę na pieśń.
Search Fisherman's Bay. Let's go. Let's go. There's Fisherman's Bay. There's the fishing boat. But where's the fisherman's son? There's blood in the water.
Aspoň bude všechno pod vodou, ne? Jasně, že jo, pod vodou.
It's the fisherman's son. The fisherman's son. Looks like he got tangled up in the net trying to haul a heavy load of fish. Slipped, then the weight of the net dragged him down.
Już inaczej się utopiłem.
now.
Any word on my son?
Your son is dead. Drowned in his fishing net.
No. My boy. My poor boy. I pushed him too hard.
Are real. Help me, please!
Silence, snake.
What's going on?
We will bring this evil creature to justice.
They're lost in paranoia. They think I sacrificed my Ligia to the creature in the forest.
Hold your forked tongue. This walking curse is in league with the writhing dread.
She just looks scared to me.
Please, the creature took Ligia. If I die here, who will save her?
I'll save Ligia and kill any creature that tries to stop me.
What are you saying? She will lead you to the petrified temple and your doom.
What exactly is this creature?
Evil, heartless, unknowable.
We must end this girl before she leads a writhing dread right to us.
The forest where the creature lives. Where is it?
Beyond the petrified temple, north of here. A damned place, haunted by shade and filled with cursed stone. At its center lie ancient ruins, from which few return.
You mentioned Ligia. She's...
Beyond beauty, beyond grace. A daughter of Artemis. Brave, not like me.
What dark prize did the writhing dread offer for her soul?
She lives, Mystios. I know it.
This writhing dread has let Ligia live. We'll need to move now. Follow me.
Careful. These people are driven by fear.
The girl's coming with me. I'd suggest not standing in our way.
She's whispered spells in your ear, Mystios. Citizens, we must save our city, and these interlopers must bleed.
Hide in the temple. I'll deal with this. safe now.
Safe? I don't want to be safe, Mistios. I want to look deep into Lydia's eyes just once more, even if it kills me.
Love might be the end of us all, but it's a price worth paying.
I polished Charon's drachmi long ago, Mistios. I'm ready.
You know, I don't want to call you forever.
My name's Brice.
Cassandra.
Lydia's waiting for me, Cassandra. If I'd been captured, I'd never have to wait for her.
Then let's not disappoint her. Where was she taken?
From our sanctuary, the Dread Ruins in the Petrified Valley.
And you're surprised she was taken by a creature?
It's not safe here. We need to leave the city. Why are you straight at me, Mistios? This place is ours, Lydia's and mine. A forbidden place for forbidden love.
Not much of a love nest. I've seen more romantic funerals.
I found scraps of her clothes leading to the Riding Dread's lair. Please, we need to hurry.
Time to find Lydia. You lead the way. What is this place? It's empty of life.
We enter the realm of the Riding Dread. Listen, it's as if sound itself is afraid of what the fog veils.
It's getting hard to breathe. Even the air is dead. These statues are unnervingly lifelike. Their faces are contorted in fear.
It destroys all living things, transforming them to stone and leaving them frozen in fear for all eternity. If Lydia, if she's stone, how will we bury her? She'll never meet Charon. Lydia! Lydia!
Brice, wait! Malaka! Better go after her.
Lydia! That's her! Cassandra, she's alive!
We need to get inside. But I see no openings, and the walls are too smooth to climb.
She shouldn't be in there. She should be in my arms. Her breath, her smell. Every night we'd meet at the Dread Ruins. I was late, just once. I wanted to find her a rose. Something as perfect as she is. This is my fault. If I'd gotten there in time.
Then you'd both be trapped inside.
Together?
You were searching for a rose, a gift. Never regret an act of kindness, Brice.
Thank you.
What do you know about this place?
Ligia is a daughter of Artemis. Her people trained here long ago. A legend tells of an ancient artifact they recovered in a pit full of snakes. She believed they still had it, hidden in their village on Chios.
I'll find it.
There's also a mercenary, a man who claims he killed the creature.
Impossible.
But many believe him. He might know something.
This mercenary, slayer of the Writhing Dread, where can I find him?
He waits in a temple atop the hill in ancient Pearl. Champions from all over seek to challenge him to build their reputations, but there is no way he killed the creature. If he did, how was Ligia taken?
Did you see the creature yourself?
No, but only the Writhing Dread would be strong enough to take Ligia. She's too fierce. And too stubborn.
I'll find a way inside, and then I'll kill this creature.
And I'll find Ligia the rose I should have given her that night. Someone, I tell you, in another time will remember us.
The poet Sappho.
Our favorite. Please, Cassandra, hurry.
Legion of the Ancient Pearl.
Nothing personal! What the hell? Fuck! Help me! I'm burning!
絶対いなくないな。Tak, nevím, jestli už mám kopii nebo ne. Myslím, že to nic neukazuje. Process tady jsem tisícky, to je daleko. tak. Tak. Kde to je? Tady. Jsem a tam. Já jsem chtěl rychle vlastně podívat. Potřebuju vylepšit tady toto, kdybych to náhodou potřeboval. Ještě tady vylepšit.
Welcome, mis tíos.
Počkej, čo? No, pohoda hned. Jsme koupí. Výborné.
Please ask for anything you need.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
Divadlo. Jak brała na zachody.
Tak ja zaszła na chłopkę, jak sama łaknęła. Proś ty to.
Stay out of sight.
Mam coś za to?
Co? Ja na chwileczku zaszła na zachód. Ja w samotną łyknę. Všechno umyto, zapnula pračku.
Ty můj pruhovanče.
Kdo?
Pruhovanec.
Co to je?
Pruhy.
Aha.
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets!
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Widzimy, widzimy. No to ja ci przechodzę. No było. Jest spokojnie.
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
No. Babi ho tam zabiją.
Feel better.
Prawie że byłeś lejny.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
To bych kroił w dnešní době znovu ten zákon. A to už by byl Babiš bez hlavy dávno. To je největší potvora. To by byli ve vládě všichni mrtví.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, After all,
There's more to him than meets the eye.
he knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Susha.
Yes, Mirini. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusha.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
If I can find someone who knows this...
Mrtvý. Look. Druhá číška. A Charlie, to se pak můžeme podívat. Počkej.
I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
To fajn. Athén. Jsme tady nějaké skin. To se líbí. Drevenko.
прямо почитать кино?
Да.
А проч он выпнут без звука?
Nevím. Ale sám na to počítač.
Nic nedělal?
Ne. On se vypnul? Mi svítila modře.
Světilo?
Ale to ani nevypnul, nevím jak.
Jak to ty nevíš jak?
To je víš, ne?
Tak ty jak to stejné, ale tlačítko.
Kde?
No? Takže to vypnul. Tak na to jen to, že...
A co to?
Jestli nechceš?
O 11:30.
2 čebureky?
A já ti jeden. Jsem si dal včera 2, to bylo taky dost moc.
Jo. A může trošičku tupa i čeburek?
A nebo můžeš dát k tomu to červenou repu. Na čem máme?
Co to bude dlouho?
A nebo k tomu čivojeku můžeme dát to?
Tak ještě máme rozsup?
By se hodilo. Dostal jsem chod na to.
Co? Já nerozumím.
Že bys kopla kraby pestí.
Kraby?
Salátek.
Salát? Udělat salát? Tak koupím. Já můžu schodit potom v obchod.
No už tak jsme chtěli koupit ještě smetanu. Na tu do smetana nebo co?
Cassandra,
Dneska to čtvrtek?
Gotaran, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right
Tak
back.
já můžu schodit v obchod, jestli chceš.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Půjdeme spolu, fakt. Jo, vlastně, podívej se na ten Lidl, jestli tam mají ty chrupky. Že bychom zase do Lidlu.
Tak oni tam vždycky jest.
Co?
A ty krupky tam vždycky jest.
Já nevím, jestli mají v kyblách vždycky. Se podívej.
V Lidlu vždycky jest, já vždycky viděla.
Jo? S těma kyblíkama? Tak půjdeme do Lidlu.
A jak to pojídeme? Na nádraží a potom do Lidlu. Na nádraží může tam i někdy dostat. Když jdeš kupovat kilogram, tam je. Na dortu.
Půjdeme do Lidlu, pak půjdeme domů a pak na to, nebo napřed do města a pak do Lidlu, já nevím. Aby se mě to zase netáhli. Ne, půjdeme.
Můžeme od nádraží pojechat do Lidlu nějakým autobusem.
To je taky komplikovaný.
Jaký tam autobus? 60? Jaký to autobus jede?
Tak kdybychom jeli 60 jedničko, tak můžeme zase do Kauflandu, a tam nejsou chrupky.
Ne.
Já vím.
My můžeme jechat nějakým autobusem, jaký jede na univerzitní kampus od nádraží. On bude jechat přes Lidl. Jak to ne?
Na 50, na kampus a na 50.
No, na 50 můžeme jechat.
Nebo 25 potom, no. Můžeme vrchem, no, na nádraží na tu 40, vlastně na kampus. Pokud koupíme jenom tu smetanu, tak jo, no. Aby jsme se s tím netáhli, nečili. No, napřed pojedeme na nádraží.
Jak tam nebude ta smetana, co budeme dělat?
No, pojedeme do Lidlu, na smetanu. No. To nevím, proč je tady jedna, počkej, proč tady bojuju. No, pojdeme na nádraží a koupíme tam smetanu, pokud tam bude, nebo ne, tak pak si to řeknem. Co a jak?
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Myrine.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see another sunset.
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Tady to žije.
This looks like the place.
Ty psi mají nějakou steklinu? Co to je? Jak to? Tak kolik visí? Nějaký zajímavý. To je ty ptáči. To je nějaký horor, ne? Tam přivraždí a ptáči lítají. Za chvíli budou nějaký mumie, ne? Nebo zombie. Je, tady se vraždilo.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Amos must be carrying through on his threat. This was savage. Done to send a message. Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop!
Samé megvolí.
Phoebe! No, 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 no. No.
Non ability mo lang ako. May ka mga ato.
Mother of all, I greet you. Anyazu.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Tak, to jo. Nějaký dlouhý. To byly nějaký velký.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Já jsem načítaný.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go. I have to That wasn't smart.
clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
Jak kdybych dostal ulítnout národ. Víš,
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
to fajnie. Pád demokracie. Tam poplujemy. Co mi načítali? No jo. To je život. Doufám, že PlayStation 5 bude konečně výkonnější. By mě ani nepřekvapilo, kdybych to udali z této streamovací konzol. Že by tam byl ještě vyšší výkon. Však šmejdy.
You can't win!
Nic, jen tak stojí. Ale když jsem tady.
Intimidated. Stop the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the
Xerxes,
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important.
Matka.
You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you.
Alexios is alive.
They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
No, I found you.
Your brother. We have to get him back.
He's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
When opportunity presents.
Someone's paying me a lot of... Stop! Oh!
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone. There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
What happened to you in Margolis after that night?
I found your brother rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lan.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lan, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Yes, no.
I kill you, then I get my nothing.
What are you happening? Yeah, další takové. Oh.
να αναμένω.
Paros must be stopped.
Είσαι ασφαλής?
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Alexios and rescue him from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me. What do you need? Paros has to
Myslíš si játra?
We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Tak. Co pak dál? Pojď. Uvidíme. Zkusíme.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia, what brings you here? Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating. I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that. My people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them. I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later. It doesn't matter where I got the information.
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
You are a brave warrior, Irene. But ignoring this danger is foolishness. These...
I know who they are.
Then you know the danger you're in.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming.
Tak. Pokračování příště, lidi. Jsem takový zaschánutý toto video. A podporujte mě. Až bude Gage Done, budu streamovat. Nebo novej, nebo ten remasterovaný Assassin 3. Vše budeme streamovat. Tak jo, zase někdy příště. Čau čau lidi.